prisoner put a little residue in the prison warden's cup. As expected, after the warden drank it, he felt uncomfortable in his stomach and intestines. When the warden entered the toilet, the prisoner took out a bar of soap and secretly imprinted the shape of the warden's key on it. However, his act of taking the soap privately was reported by a fellow prisoner. The prison warden ordered him to produce the soap, but Mike didn't admit that he had taken it. Since they couldn't figure out why Mike stole the soap and there wasn't enough evidence, the prison warden didn't continue the investigation. Back in the office, the prison warden saw his key. He picked it up and sniffed it, then sniffed the soap. Why did the key smell like soap? The prison warden suddenly understood, but he didn't expose Mike and instead gave a creepy smile. The next day, Mike came to the toilet. He removed the soap and went to the workshop. Then, according to the size of the key imprinted on the soap, he made a key. On this day, he pretended to be cleaning and quietly approached the infirmary. After observing that there was no one around, Mike took out the key. But when he was about to unlock the door, the prison warden suddenly appeared behind him. Mike wasn't panicked. He secretly stuffed the key into his mouth. After the prison warden searched, he didn't find the key, but he guessed that Mike had swallowed the key. So he took Mike into the interrogation room and forced him to take laxatives. Soon the effect of the medicine took hold, and the prison guards placed Mike on the toilet. But in the end, the fellow prisoners couldn't find the key in the toilet at all. The prison warden was very angry, but he could only let Mike go. However, the next day, that fellow prisoner unexpectedly gave the key to Mike. But Mike knew the key was no longer usable, and he had to come up with a new plan. Fortunately, a few days later, he got a golden opportunity. Due to a job adjustment, he was assigned to the unloading team, and they needed to transport goods to the train station outside the prison. So when the prison guards let their guard down, he quietly got into the driver's seat of the truck. Then he started the truck and rushed out directly. Soon after, he drove to a cliff edge. Before the truck fell off the cliff, he jumped out of the vehicle. Then he quickly ran towards the direction of the train tracks. When the train passed by, he climbed onto the train and hid in the carriage to escape successfully.